Hey everybody, it's Dave Fleming. We're going to have a special sort of social media version of the post-game wrap to honor the core four, going on the Giants Wall of Fame. Richly deserved honor for all four of those guys. So each one of us, Giants broadcasters, we're going to pick one of the core four and talk about them for just a couple seconds and tell you why we love these guys so much. I'm leading us off, so that means I get to pick first. I'm taking my broadcast partner, Javi Lopez. He is a fantastic part of our broadcast crew these days. Does a great job when he's on Giants television, when he's doing the post-game wraps with us on KNBR and our Giants radio network. He's Chase Utley and Ryan Howard's worst nightmare. The Giants wouldn't have won those World Series without him. He was one of the most consistent players I've ever been around. And I still think of Javi to this day when I think about the relentless flow of the positive river. Congrats, Javi.
My pick is going to be Santiago Casilla, and I think sometimes he gets overlooked. He was the power pitcher of the four. He was the guy who could put a little sense of terror in the mind of the hitter because he threw hard. But he also was a late bloomer. It took him a long time to harness all of that power, and it all came together for him after he became a Giant. And he was a closer and could slide into that role and did a great job of it. In fact, he was the closer in that 2014 season where, as it turned out in Game 7, Madison Bumgarner did his own closing. But Santiago Casilla, I always thought, was a guy that perhaps was a little underappreciated. He's my guy.
So I'm taking Jeremy Affeldt because I knew that with his line of BS, he was eventually going to be a broadcaster. And then I had a chance to work with him when he broadcasted a few games for us. But the beauty of Jeremy Affeldt, and Mike likes to talk about it all the time, is here's a left-hander that's got a really big curveball and a really good one. But he also, for a left-handed pitcher, he's got a sinker, and he could get in trouble, but he could get out of trouble just like that by inducing a double play ball, and that was the beauty of him. Plus, he was an imposing guy, 6'5", and really a good guy, and he loved to compete. So I love talking about any one of those four guys, but Jeremy Affeldt is my guy tonight.
Well, I'm picking Sergio Romo. The one thing about him that I loved was his courage. He was absolutely 100% fearless. And really, we called him the cat burglar. And plus, he was unique. I mean, he was a high sidearm delivery with a no-dot slider. There are not many of those guys around, but he was just so brave out there. And with tremendous command. He loved the bright moments, and he gave us one of the greatest bright moments in Giants history, and that was when he closed out the 2012 World Series. I love that guy. He deserves to be on that wall.